It is live. Live from Carl's business.
It's live, huh? From my Zen garden. It says it's live, but I don't see it being live
12
yet.
seconds in.
12 seconds in. Is there any peoples? Any peoples out here? I don't know why this always takes so long for these things to connect. There it says I'm live, but I'm not seeing it here yet. Oh, almost there.
Michael Steinmates is on.
Hello, people. Can you guys hear me okay? Somebody comment because I can't.
Mohammed commented. Yvonne.
But can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Can you guys hear Carl?
Hey, Carl. Hello. How are you, Steinmates? Hi, Emily.
Yeah, they must hear us because Mo said hi, Emily.
All right,
Hello.
so we're going to get started then. Welcome to Job Hunt Live here at Vocational Coaching and Development Institute and Transitional Coaching and Development Institute, where we work on job skills on Dress to Impress Wednesdays. Yes, sir. Ooh. Dress to Impress Wednesdays. Transitional Coaching and Development. There we go. Where we work on. All right, so what are we going to do today? Today we're going to continue where Zach kind of left off last week, which is...
We can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Thank you, Mo. So we're going to work on what Zach started last week, which is interview questions. Some interviewers like to throw curveballs out there just to see how your brain works, how you interpret situations, how you break down scenarios, how you think about challenging things. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of weird questions just to see what happens. Remember what we learned yesterday, which is you need to talk, not one-word answers. Talk, more words, elaborate. If you're explaining something, hey, do you like going to the ocean? Yes. You need to say a few more things. Yes, I like going to the ocean. It's very pretty. I like the waves. I like to play in the sand. I like to sit in a chair and just kick back. It's very relaxing for me. I like the ocean, right? So you want to explain your answers, all right? And if, for some reason, we go beyond 1:30, hang out. Sometimes we're going to go a little bit longer. That's okay. Just hang out. It's not a hard stop at 1:30. We try to, but if we go over, hang out. It's always good stuff. All right, we're going to get started with... Yes. We're going to get started with our first contestant, who is... Who is my first contestant on today's game of answer the interview question? The funny, confusing, interesting... Oh boy, Gary, hello.
Nice to meet ya.
Hi, Gary. How are you? Welcome, and
Good.
thanks for coming in. Very good. All right. All right. We're going to get started. Go ahead and have a seat, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you an interview question. It's going to be random, not necessarily about a job. The goal is to just answer it by elaborating a little bit, staying on topic, but not going too long, but staying on topic. All right?
Doesn't seem too hard.
Doesn't seem too hard. Well, you haven't heard the question yet. Ready?
Right.
Here we go. If you could lead a parade through your office, what type would it be?
A jiu-jitsu parade.
A jiu-jitsu parade.
Or anime. Like either jiu-jitsu or One Piece.
Okay.
Yep, I would be... probably the One Piece since it's a bit more popular. I would probably... Yeah, I'd be... There'd be like a Zoro float, a Luffy float, a Blackbeard float, and so on.
Okay.
Yep. And what I do, I know what high school I'd use as the marching band. Downey.
Oh, very good. Okay.
And I have no affiliation to Downey.
Is that your phone ringing?
Yes.
In the middle of an interview?
Wow.
It's wildly unprofessional.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to...
Oh.
It's from my staff.
Okay, you can go. Sometimes we do have to take emergency phone calls. But you should always make sure to have your phone on silent when you're in an interview. Before Gary comes back in, we'll just do a quick critique. I did a trick. Pay attention. I used awkward silence to get him to continue to talk because he gave me the one-word answer. I do jiu-jitsu parade. Well, what about it? I want to know not just what you would do. Explain, elaborate. right? So if you get the awkward silence, okay, that means elaborate, okay? Don't just sit there in silence because that's when it comes awkward. All right, hey Gary, everything okay?
Yeah, we'll just cut that scene out. Oh wait, this is alive.
This is alive, yeah. No cutting
Dang
out
it.
here. Dang it, dang it. All right, Gary, you did a good job. I used awkward silence on you to get you to elaborate because you gave me a one-word answer. I do a jiu-jitsu parade.
Yeah, I guess that was a bit generic.
Right, so you want to just, well, the idea is good, but elaborate on it. I want to hear more about I do a jiu-jitsu parade, and I think the floats would be this, this, and this, and I'd probably have a band, a high school band, maybe Downey. You want to elaborate. Let the idea just
I didn't
flow
more
out.
elaborate on the One Piece example.
You did, yes, but it took a minute, right? You had to jump, and then I held the silence, and then you started going again. Make sense?
Yeah.
So just feel free to elaborate on your answers.
Can I elaborate a little more since I'm like...
No, we're good. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, we want to make sure we get to a bunch of people, but you did a good job. Good ideas, too. I like how just right off the top, he had an idea, boom, went for it. Very good. All right, next up is, come on in, sir.
Alex.
Alex, thanks for
Hi.
coming in. All right, you know what we're doing here?
No.
All right, so we are practicing our interview skills and our communication. So talking during an interview and not giving just a one-word answer. So I'm going to ask you a silly interview question, and you're just going to answer it the best you can. Sound good? All
Yeah.
right, here we go. Your question is, I'm going to find it here. It is, someone gives you an elephant. You can't sell it or give it away. You have to keep it. What do you do with it?
Keep it.
Keep it? That's just roaming around your yard? You gonna put it to work?
Yeah.
Yeah? Doing what?
Like everything.
Everything? You know what? I thought about this a little bit because I thought it was an interesting question. Because they have that trunk, you know, sticks way out and can suck things up. And I just did this job a few weeks ago, and they're tall, cleaning out my gutters. You know, because I can just reach right into the gutter, suck it all out. It's a pretty good idea, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do with an elephant.
Yep.
Yeah. So elephants are kind of big.
It's big.
You have a big backyard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, the elephant will fit. All right, Alex. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We'll see you again soon.
Okay.
And the other Alex. I've
Hello.
seen too much of you today. Nice
Yes, you
handshake.
have. Thank you.
You're doing good with that.
Are you
All
getting
right.
tired of me?
No, I never get tired of you, Alex.
No, I never get tired of you.
Yeah.
Is that what I heard?
All right, here we go. Ready for your question?
Yeah, I am.
You know what a manhole is?
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh.
I don't know what's so funny, Alex.
I don't know.
Do you know what a manhole is?
No.
Okay, you know the round things in the pavement that go down to the sewers and that lid that goes on there?
Manhole.
It's a manhole. They've actually been renamed to person hole, but
Have you been down one?
yeah. Okay, so the question is, you know what I'm talking about now, right?
Manhole.
Manhole. Okay, why are they round?
I don't know, to be honest. Why are you looking at me like you're so mad?
Just my mad face?
I'm just kidding. I don't know what a manhole is, and I've never seen one, never will.
Yo, you have seen one.
My awkward silence is not working on Alex. He's got a superpower, apparently. Okay, so
Moving right along.
if you don't know the answer to something, here's a cool trick. Say, I don't know what that is. Can you explain a little bit? Get them to talk a little bit, and then you can talk. You know, it's the round metal cover for in the ground in the street. See?
Now I'm starting to get it.
Now you're starting to get it. Yeah, yeah. So why are they round?
They're round because for the construction workers who work for any city
Mm-hmm.
that fix up pipes or whatever.
That's why they're round? For construction workers.
Maybe.
Maybe. Why aren't they square?
Because there's no way for anybody to fit.
All right.
I don't know
so
what that was about.
here's what Alex needs to work on.
What?
Is the elaboration. We're all working on this, Pete. If you don't know what the thing is, someone asks you a question you don't know, just ask to explain. There's no harm in not knowing something. But there is harm in the part where you don't answer the question. When you just one word answers, then I don't feel like you're really engaged in the interview. I don't feel like you're really interested. I don't feel like you prepared. Your one word answers tell me a lot more not so good things about how you might be as an employee for my coffee shop versus at least you talking and trying. Well, manholes are round, maybe it's because, I don't have any experience with manholes, honestly, but if, maybe they're round because structurally, you got a lot of earth pushing in on it. Maybe, it's easier. It's a hole, so it's easier to get down. If they were square, maybe that's, a safety concern for the workers that are going down there. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I've never been down a manhole, but that's kind of my thought why they're round. It just made something up. But you keep talking, okay? You got to elaborate a little bit, all right? Mm-hmm. Next time you come in, you're going to do what?
Elaborate.
Elaborate. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. Next, we've got, let's see, we've done question numero 90, numero 20, numero 10, and now...
The man himself.
Oh, Zach, the other man with a master plan. How's it going, Zach?
Going good.
Good to see you. You've got one of the greatest handshakes. All right, I'm going to give you 2 questions. Ready? Number 1 is, if you could eliminate one state, what would it be and why?
I think I'll eliminate... I'm going to say... Florida.
And why?
Because... I'm gonna say it's probably a little too hot, and probably they have laws that are unfair.
Okay, laws that are unfair and probably too hot. I'm going to add one to that. I'm going to pile on a little bit. Too many hurricanes.
Oh yeah.
You know what? It's like hurricane. Florida's constantly getting battered by hurricanes. We don't need that state. It's very expensive to run.
Okay.
We're constantly fixing it. I mean, come on. Mm-hmm. So, all right, good job. He thought about it. He didn't rush. He came up, he thought about what state and why before he started to speak. That's very good. So the pause there that he had was really good. It's fine to take some time to think about something. You didn't take too long. Mm-hmm. And you thought about your reasoning, which was good. So that was perfect. You can't do it much better. But I have a second question for you.
Okay.
Are you ready for this one?
Yep.
This is a very important one. How would you rate me as an interviewer?
I would rate you as a 10.
A 10. A 10. Did you hear that? Emily, a 10.
Wow.
10. Thank you, Zach, very much. You're hired. All right, thank you, Zach.
Carl's a 10.
Well, I know. Yes. All right, we'll see who's next. We've got question number 10 out the way. So remember, elaborate. You guys are listening out there. Elaborate. You got this. You got this. I've seen this guy too much today, too. Come on in. How are you, Austin?
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
All right, here we go with the interview question. You've got lucky number 17.
All right.
If I gave you $50,000 to start a business, what business would you start?
Well, if you gave me $50,000 to start any kind of business whatsoever, I would start a sort of like a movie business or a place where I can sell movies, maybe make some movies. I just want to try and see what I can do the most by making movies. And if you give me $50,000, chances are I might make some quality flicks that might end up in a big major theater of some kind. Mm-hmm. Or if I were to sell a bunch of movies, I'd have DVDs, Blu-rays, and maybe even stuff like Laserdiscs or CDs, Betamax, VHS tapes, stuff like that. And I'd have like some movie posters here and there, some little replicas of certain movie memorabilia. Mm-hmm. I want to make it movie-centric. Maybe include a couple TV shows in there, maybe even some video games if I have to.
Nice.
But enough about me. what would you do with $50,000 if you were to start a business?
All right, so I'm gonna stop him right there because he did something really cool that I love. Okay, so Austin's a really good off-the-cuff talker. So he's coming into this game with a really good skill set built into his DNA. But the cool thing he did with this is he came up with something that matters to him, and then he said that he would make quality films, not just make films, the quality, because he cares about the quality of them, and that they might make money. So there's a return on the investment of the $50,000. So I don't know that he was consciously doing that, but the fact that he cares made him say those things, and thus reflects to me, the interviewer, oh, this guy's really, he cares about this. This is an interesting thing, and he's put some good thought into it, and he's quick on his feet, which is awesome. Now, the really fun thing he did, I don't always recommend this, but it's a good fun thing to do in an interview, especially when you get that unique question, ask it back to the interviewer. Go ahead. They love having questions. They're human too. They're just there, it's their job to do this interview, but I want to have a little fun too. And hey, I'd like it if someone asked me that question. What would I do with $50,000? What kind of business would I start? I don't know. I like your idea so much. Maybe we should pool our $50,000, have $100,000. What could we do with that?
Yeah, we could certainly do something with it.
Certainly do something. So
We could go into business together.
Very, very good. All right, Austin, good job, my man. Thank you so much.
All right, man. It's all yours.
Next up, we have
Hello.
Sally,
My name's Robert.
Jesse,
Robert.
or Raphael. It's Robert.
Robert. Nice to meet you.
Nobody knows the Sally, Jesse, Raphael joke anymore. All right, so you know what we're doing, right? That's too young, yeah. You know what we're doing?
Answering questions.
Yeah. All right, so you, Austin, was lucky number 17. You were lucky number 18, and it's 118. What are the odds?
Oh,
Here we go. Listen close.
okay.
If you had a time machine, would you travel into the future or into the past? Don't be influenced by Zach now, because he's just reading stories. Into the future or into the past? Which would you rather go and visit?
That is a great question, honestly. But I would actually want to go into the future because I actually want to see, like, the different structures. I want to see the different people, different diversity. Than going back to the past because I already seen that diversity. I've already seen those structures. I want to see new structures. I would see new diversity.
Very good. Very good. All right. So that's actually a really good answer for that question because going into the past, typically people would probably say, I want to go back and fix something or I want to go see something I didn't get to see or something like that. And that's okay. And there's nothing wrong with going in the past. But the unique thing that he said about the future is he was excited about new and better things and people. And because I own a coffee shop and I'm hiring someone to sell coffee and talk with my customers, he's interested in meeting new people.
Yeah.
I told a very interesting story, and new structures, new things, new diversity. He was excited about it, which means he felt positive about the direction maybe the future is going, and that the future is going to be more positive with diversity and things like that. So that's good. A good look into the future, someone not living in the past. I've been there, I've seen that, I've done that, I don't want to see it anymore. I want to see the future, I'm excited about it. That's someone that wants to grow and do good and go on to good things. So, Robert, thank you very much. Nice job.
Thank you.
Up. I got one more question for you.
Ooh, okay. Let's
You
do
get
it.
you get the double
Let's
question.
go.
Ready? Let's go. Here we go. How would you rate me as an interviewer?
Ooh.
Be honest with
Could
me.
I ask you a question?
You may.
Would you go in the past or in the future?
I'm going to go in the future because I want to see your answer to how would you rate me as an interviewer.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, I rate you as a interviewer.
Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10, that would be honestly, it'll be a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Not as good as Zach's 10, but okay.
Yeah.
All right, Robert. Thank you very much, buddy.
Have a nice one.
Thank you. You too, sir. All right. So
Next.
we've got a few folks doing a really good job elaborating, so let's keep that going with our next gentleman right here. Welcome, kind sir.
Nice to meet you.
And your name is?
Gabe?
Gabe.
Yes.
All right, Gabe, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to get more than a one-word answer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Question number, you get 28. 28 is, here we go. A chicken walks through the door right now wearing a top hat. What does he say and why is he here?
I want to get the job to like be a chicken nugget.
Okay. That's really good. But the chicken walks in to be... The chicken walks in with a top hat. I'm here for the job as a chicken nugget.
Or chicken strip.
Or chicken strip.
Have you seen the chickens in pants?
The chickens in pants. No, I've not seen chickens in pants, although I can imagine.
You have to look it up.
All right.
Yes.
Very good, Gabe. I love that answer. He's here to be a chicken nugget or a chicken strip. Which one do you think is better, the nugget or the strip?
The strip.
Yeah.
Why is the strip better?
I like strips better
Why?
because they're bigger.
It
Okay.
tastes
Yes.
better.
It tastes
Yes.
better?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like real chicken. It's not like the
Yes.
ground up chicken smashed together into
No.
the nugget.
No.
It's like a whole hunk of chicken,
Yeah.
breaded up.
Yeah. That's the only chicken I like. I won't eat chicken that has like bone in it or nothing. Yeah.
It's pretty good, the
Yeah.
bone-in chicken.
Yeah.
All right, Gabe. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Nice job. So on the fly, that's a really weird question, but he did a great job of doing something that was actually quite funny. So I like that. And now we have Mr. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
Jaquez.
Jaquez. Nice to meet you, Jaquez. Are you ready for your question? Sure?
Speak up, bud.
You seem,
Yes.
You seem a little nervous.
Yeah.
Are you nervous? It's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be nervous during an interview. All right, here we go. Your question is question number 29. What's your favorite sports team and why?
Football, soccer, basketball.
Okay. So you're beyond teams. You're just all about the different sports.
Yes.
Which one's your favorite?
It's like, I think I like Kobe when he playing basketball.
Kobe
when he
Bryant?
shoot the hoops and stuff. And my team is like, I'm going to, not Niners, I know, Lakers.
Lakers. Okay. Basketball, Lakers, Kobe Bryant. Nice. Nice. Do you play some basketball yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about football?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I like that.
Like to play catch?
Throw it.
Yeah. Catch it. Go up.
Yeah.
Nice. So you excited as I am about football season starting soon? Yeah. All right, Jacques, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Very good. So sometimes it's a little bit difficult to kind of get the thoughts organized, and that's okay. He kept going and then got there with it. As long as you start talking and start putting your thoughts together, that's what really matters. If you just sit there with that one-word answer, that's the part that sinks the ship. All right. Hello, sir.
Hey, what's up, Carl?
How are you?
Good, man. Good, you?
Your name is?
Blaine Baker.
Blaine Baker. Nice to meet you, my friend.
Nice
All
to
right.
meet you, sir.
Are you ready for your interview question?
Yeah.
You're going to get question number 33. You know why?
Why?
I don't know. Because it was next. Here we go. What actor would play you in a movie about your life?
God.
That's a tough one, huh? Actor's going to play you in a movie about your life. Who's it going to be?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel? Wow. How come? Elaborate.
Because he does stunts in his cars.
Okay, and you do stunts in your cars?
No.
Yeah. But Vin Diesel, he's the guy that's going to like portray you in your life.
Yep.
Yep. So he's going to be like, we're going to get a shot of Vin Diesel at the Salvation Army,
Yeah.
building boxes. Yeah, what else?
Teach me how to eat my lunch quick.
Does he eat his lunch quick?
I see him. He eats very fast in his movies.
Oh. Vin Diesel, drives fast in his movie, talks fast in
Maybe
his
he
movie.
doesn't talk very much while he
Mm.
eats.
Maybe he just eats and doesn't talk.
Yeah.
All right, so Vin Diesel is the man that's gonna play you in your movie about your life.
Yep.
Very cool. Nice job, Blaine.
Are you gonna make
Thank
him
you.
get the same haircut as you?
Huh?
You gonna make him get the same haircut as you too?
Yeah.
Same haircut, nice.
Hi, guys.
I don't know that he has that, but I think he's actually really bald.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Yeah.
Well, Carl,
He's
back
gonna have
in-
to wear a wig.
Back in 2001, he was bald too.
Yeah, I know. He's been bald for a long time. All right, Blaine, thank you very much.
You go, Carl.
Thank you. All right, we've got one more question, so we got time for one more
You're
dude.
the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect timing. Hey, how
Hi,
are
Dave.
you? Isaac, right?
Yes.
All right, we got Isaac. He's got question number 52. Here we go. List 5 uncommon uses of a book.
That I don't know.
You don't know? Just try and imagine. Other than reading a book, what might you do? What might some people do with a book?
They might store it in a bookshelf
You can store them in a bookshelf, hold the bookshelf up, okay?
or sell it.
Or sell books. That's a good one, okay? What else?
Okay. They might sell.
What if I was really...
Auction.
Oh, auction off the books. That's a good idea. You got some old books, you can auction them off. That's good.
Or
good.
maybe one becomes the book writer.
Oh, you can write books. You get books to write books.
Write books, yeah.
Yeah, all right. You know what if someone was short, and they couldn't make it up to the table all the way, so they sat on some books. That'd be,
Make him taller.
We hand them the book.
and you hand them the book, and they can sit on the book, and they'd be taller. Yeah.
Oh, put some books so they can sit on top of books.
That's right. That's
I've
right.
seen it happen.
Carl does it.
I used to put
In his
books
truck.
underneath my computer, so it'd be higher. Sometimes.
Dinner.
Yep.
You're elevating your laptop.
Yep. Absolutely. Very good. All right, Isaac. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All
Take care.
right. Thank you. Take care. Very kind as he exits. A good exit strategy is just be kind. Yeah. So, all right. You never know what questions you're going to get asked in an interview. Sometimes, like I said, interviewers are going to ask you questions that have to do with...
Said, kill a spider, use as a coaster. Hold on.
Clayton is
Cat, a leg table, or a table leg.
Oh,
High chair, a
Clayton's
plate.
describing
A
different
plate.
ways to use
A plate.
a plate. A book is a plate. That would be a very uncommon use. So uncommon that I just don't think it's actually
And you would have
happened.
to throw it away.
Yeah, and then it'd be garbage afterwards. But as I was saying, though, interviewers like to ask you questions that have nothing to do with the job, nothing to do with your past, simply how to do with how do you think. Things to get you talking, things to understand how your brain works, things to know how you solve problems. So you want to be prepared to always be able to elaborate on something, even if it's brand new. And like I said, if you don't know the topic, ask. You can ask them questions. It's okay in an interview to ask questions, even in the middle. We teach to ask questions, specific questions at the end of an interview, but during you can ask questions for clarification as well. All right? That is it for today. We're right on the money at 1:30. You guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow, YouTube Live, 1 o'clock for Calamity Cooking Workshop. Who knows who's cooking and who knows what they're cooking? We'll find out tomorrow. Bye-bye. You can hit the end.